Hello and welcome to the Faith Report, bringing you those Christian news bites you won't find in mainstream media. In today's video, I want to discuss an interesting legal case happening in Colorado involving a church, the homeless, and the town government. The Church of the Rock, also known as the Rock Church, is a non-denominational Christian congregation located in Castle Rock, Colorado. According to a recent news report, the church has filed a lawsuit against the town for refusing to approve the church using its property to provide temporary shelter to homeless people. The church claims that since 2019, they have allowed people living in RVs to park on their property to use them for overnight shelter. They say it's part of their compassionate care program to serve the underprivileged in their community. However, last November, the town posted that the church's current zoning doesn't allow housing and that they would need to formally apply to change their zoning designation. The church says that the town doesn't have the right to dictate how church property is used in this manner. They believe providing temporary shelter to the homeless is an act of religious freedom protected under the federal law called the Religious Land Use and Institutionalized Persons Act. That's a mouthful. This act prevents zoning laws from placing substantial burdens on religious organisations. On the other side, the town states that they have a formal process for changing zone designations that includes public meetings and takes 6 to 9 months to enact. They claim they are not prohibiting the church from making this change, just that they have to follow proper procedures. This brings up an interesting question about the role of the church in providing social services, zoning laws, and religious liberties. Churches have long been places that care for the poor and the homeless, but cities also have an interest in orderly urban planning and development. Where should the line be drawn? I don't think there's any clear-cut answers here. Both sides have reasonable arguments, and this will likely be a complex legal case exploring the boundaries of the law. For us Christians, regardless of the outcome, I think this is a reminder that serving the least in our society is central to our faith. Laws may come and go, but Jesus' command to care for the poor remains. So what do you guys think? Should the church be allowed to offer shelter on its property without zoning approval, or should it go through the standard legal process like any other organisation? Leave your thoughts below.